What's up? My name is Melissa, and you're listening to WOW, where we discuss unconventional norms of lifestyle, career, and world points of view. On WOW, people discuss their journey to becoming WOW, hosted and curated by me, Melissa. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. On today's episode, we got a really dope guest. I kind of said his name just by it being dope. We have Pat is Dope. Pat is Dope. Say what's up.
What's up? So you said it's called WOW.
Wild.
Wild?
Wild, like a wild animal.
Oh, okay. Because
So
you said I had to pick somebody that wilds me.
Yes.
I thought you meant wow, so I'm like, okay, I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah, like they're basically someone who's a little. Is literally the person who got you here.
Okay.
You can know them.
It's God. I don't know nobody else that got me here. So God is wild.
God. Okay.
Yeah, all right. So I already gave you that question.
It's like that. Okay.
I gave you that answer. I gave you that. So who wilds me? I already gave you the wild.
So that's your wild award, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so as you see, our guest is doing things a lot differently than what we normally do. So he's just jumping. See, we already on a good start. We're wild.
Man, this net is wild.
I know it's all over the place. So we're going in tune for a great conversation, a colorful conversation. We're going to have some fun, y'all. Mm-hmm. So yeah, welcome. And thank you for allowing us in your store. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous.
Thank you for the Casamigos
and
the wine.
Oh yeah, of course. My mama taught me you bring gifts everywhere you go.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. You need to teach these girls some stuff. They need to start bringing gifts so they can stay around.
You gotta go like that?
Yeah.
They need... Is it that bad?
No, it's not bad. They just gotta start bringing something, exciting, So I like wine. We can enjoy some wine and
basically saying they don't have no home training.
Yeah, their mother ain't your mother.
Damn, it's like that.
Yeah, their mother might not be there.
It's a whole that's an old school. We got his homie in the building. That's an old school rule, right? Thank you.
All right, so they got a
Southern hospitality, because Maryland's like right in the middle. It's like right above the Mason-Dixon line, and
they ain't Houston, but go ahead.
Damn, it's like that. You can't be shitting on us. You from the DMV?
I love the DMV, but I'm just telling you, it's pros and cons to everywhere, everything. So we need better hospitality, and if you want to stay around, look, she got papers. She did her research. Do your research first.
So let's just get right into it, because I was going to read this bio, but screw the bio.
Yeah, I don't need the bio.
Let's just get into it. What's the state of the DMV right now?
What you mean the state?
The state of the DMV, like state of emergency. What is the state of the DMV?
I mean, the DMV is good. It's always good. You get what I'm saying? It just hasn't become great. We're always good.
Expand more on it. I need to know why it hasn't become great.
The questions that everybody asks is, what do we need to be great? What do we need to do? But we're good. Like the DMV, we got great women.
Yes, we do.
We got good women.
Hold on,
no, because you say we got to be great. Remember, so we got some good women here.
Okay.
We got some good food.
Okay.
It's good. We got some good clubs.
Okay.
We got some good shopping situations.
Okay.
We got a lot of good things.
Yes.
Great. We just always push the narrative, but then it just never gets there.
But is that because I feel like this? A lot of people come to the city. They love the city. Mm-hmm. A lot of hip hop entertainment. The business, they always come to DC, mm-hmm. Before they even get known. Mm-hmm. They look at us, they see our culture, they kind of culture vulture. Then they take it, and then it's the next big thing. But they never give it that the DMV created it.
I don't really know. See, but that's the thing. I don't know what the DMV created. I mean, the DMV did a lot of things in the go-go era and stuff like that. I can say we created that go-go wave that I wasn't too big on or part of.
Okay.
But I respected it. Some singing songs I loved, but I was never really in the go-go crazy. The go-go's,
I wasn't either. My mom wouldn't let me out the house. I was too young for it.
Yeah, I was hip-hop. I was more the blog era.
Of course.
all the artists come to.
Passdope.com.
Yeah. So, but man, I love the go-go. You know what I'm saying? And
Just
the
for
movement,
fun. Yes, I know.
yeah, the movement was dope. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that I was a DC go-go head.
Okay. I say they do because of fashion. Kanye even admitted that the way he got his style was from growing up when his father was living in Tacoma Park.
Mm-hmm.
He would come over here in the summer and he talked about how I got my fashion kick and how I became the flyest dude in the room is coming here for the summers. So, that's the thing at UMES, because he went to Salisbury, guys, yeah, but I went to UMES.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that it was always a joke that DMV, people who wasn't going to UMES that wasn't from the DMV say, DMV always want to dress like celebrities. But we will always come back and say celebrities want to dress like the DMV.
I mean, I'm a realist though. Like, I just don't really know how to really. It's like we search for so much validation when we need to just focus on what we doing. Kanye is Kanye.
Yes.
Kanye, Chicago.
Yes.
New York.
Yes.
I guess he was, like he said, he was with his father here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, the people that I think is fly and put a lot of work in the culture, the sneaker game and stuff like that, like Wale, half of the people don't even know or respect what he's done. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I think he was before. I mean, and people want to say the sneaker game because they might not really know. Like, he wore a lot of things first too.
Yes, he is. No, I feel like you can't put icons of DMV without playing Wale. He might be a young icon, but you can't put him on in the early 2000s. I mean, the early 2000s, the mid 2000s, even now. You haven't had an artist that rep the DMV the way he does. There's a lot of artists that come here
and I feel like he did a great job.
Yes, he did.
Great.
Yes, he did a great job.
We only giving great to people. Like, I think Wale has put out platinum singles. Wale has kept his style very, very consistent.
Yes.
And he opened the door for a lot of. I mean, whether you like him or you don't, because everybody got their own opinion. But I think if you want to label the state of the DMV and put somebody, I think he's great. I think Big G is great.
Okay.
I think what he done for the community. I think a lot of the street dudes and the fashion that they, invest in is great too, to a certain extent. But I mean, everybody know, like, the street dudes and what they've handed the culture over the last 50 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
How we elevated New Balance.
Yes.
How
we did start New Balance. That's not up for debate. We did start New Balance.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So, I mean, everything else, I just feel like if we stop looking for validation of we started this, we might be great.
Okay, but then if we're gonna stop validation, because we're gonna go there, stop validation, that means we have to love ourselves more. That means that we as a people have to show love more, because validation, always looking for the outside, is a recipe for hate. You can never look for validation outside. So that means, are you saying that in our communities, in our from everything, from the Karl Marx theory, saying from the top of the top to the bottom of the bottom, that means we need to be pouring more love? Is that where we're falling off at?
I mean, I don't really know about like hate and love, because like for me, I'm not involved in no type of hate stuff. Like, I like to push my people forward. I like to help people get money, and that, like, everybody else might have a situation where they don't want somebody in their group or their area to get bigger than them. I'm cool with who I am, so I'm really not. I don't know about the hate. I never really felt like I needed to hate on somebody.
And your history speaks for yourself. When I was doing your history, you was dealing with a lot of people who was beefing with each other, who went and talked to. Most people couldn't move the way you moved. I was going to give you that praise on air, was that you moved in the DMV in a really cool way, not like getting into trouble. Because most people couldn't deal with some of the biggest notorious hustlers, some of the biggest notorious rappers without, another person would get themselves in trouble. Let's just say they would get a couple knocks on the door.
Yeah, he just said, crab in the barrel mentality. But like I say, that's all mental with who you are.
True. So it goes back to what you were saying. Yeah. Like you said that these mothers need to do home training. Are we saying that all mothers in the DMV need to go back to home training? It starts in the home?
Yeah, it started at home. And it started in the home, and then once you get outside, you figure yourself out, who you are. a lot of people don't know who they are, and a lot of people might not love themselves, and that's always going to create the issues once you see money, fame, clout, success, and then it just
But it's true, but then that's where fashion comes into play because tell me, you're a fashion influencer. Isn't fashion an extension of your soul, of who you really are on the inside?
it just depends on what you want or how you really like. Like fashion can be, I want to impress dudes around me that I'm the flyest. I want to impress the women, and then you have some people that just go off of how they feeling when they wake up in the morning or what they have access to.
But then that brings up a greater question. To me, fashion is not about the expensive item or not about having the laser. It's style.
Yeah,
You know, anybody. You know, a lot of people that got okay. I got the newest Louis Vuitton. I got this. This cost $600, but it looks a hot mess.
facts.
So, like, I think fashion can be what aspirational, what we used to see Rockaware, what we used to see Sean John, what we used to see Fat Farm back in the day. Meaning that, you know, it inspired us that we wanted to be fly. We wanted to feel like that.
I
It
was a
was
little,
our.
like not to cut you off, but
Go
I probably
ahead.
was a little too young. But in my mind, I think those just was logos and influential people behind them. I mean, it was cool because I didn't really look. I looked at people like Dipset. I looked at people like
Okay.
Allen Iverson.
Okay.
I looked at people like Pharrell
Okay.
for influence. Like I didn't like keep it. I had a pair of S. Dot Carters,
Okay.
but they was trash.
Oh.
Nobody was really geeking over Fat Farm. I mean, FUBU was dope a little bit. Like I'm thinking as a kid, who would I want to be like because of what they're wearing?
Okay. Tell me who. Okay.
Fabulous, Fab for the earlier 10 years. Now he too old to kind of really be.
Okay.
You know, I mean, in my personal opinion, G Unit was trash.
Damn.
It was the biggest artist behind those. It was the biggest artist behind those brands.
So what? Hold on. And my sound editor is really not like agreeing to this. Okay. So what movement was really pushing it? Because I thought, okay, I'll tell you my favorite.
Okay.
Dipset,
Okay.
Murder Inc., Rough Riders.
For fashion,
No, for culture, lifestyle, and everything.
I
And
mean,
then,
first you had Master P.
okay, of course, Master P does not get enough slack for what business-wise, fashion-wise, everything, what he contributes to the game.
I would say Cash Money.
I need you to go in a little bit more depth about that. Hold
Yeah,
up,
you
hold
got
up.
like that. That's why I say I tweet about this all the time. I said like, if we had these real questions, I just don't think anybody will be able to win the conversation.
Is it because they put Drake and Nicki? Is that the reason why?
Nah, but Young Money was fire though.
No, it was fire. It was fire.
Who? What you mean? Because they put Drake and Nicki?
Because Drake and Nicki became global, astronomical superstars that, you know, till this day they can stay on their own. No offense to all the other labels, they can't stay on their own. Like for instance, only people of let's think about it. Only people of Murder Inc. is Ja Rule and Shanti that can
Murder
stay
Inc.
on
had
their
a
own.
run. They had a
Okay.
crazy run.
Yes.
50 kind of killed it.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so what else? What's your
Okay,
next people?
50 Cent Gene Unit. Only
They
person.
killed themselves. So keep going.
Okay, hold up, pause. How did they kill themselves? Hold up.
I mean, because it just was it was just fallouts. But 50 still stay relevant. The game, you know what I'm saying? Game, Tony Yayo, Young Buck. It was like Young Buck, Tony Yayo. It was like they were dope artists, but they was being pulled. But they was popular. It was a mixtape era.
Okay, yes.
But the Rockefeller was dope too.
Okay.
Dame and Jay got into this situation.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But the thing that kind of stayed together the most, I would say, is group wise, maybe Young Money. I mean, because of the money started to change. The internet, like Drake and Nicki came up once in the blogger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I like MMG too. MMG was cool for a second.
But MMG never had the impact. Like, don't get me wrong, MMG, what they contribute behind the scenes, I think is dope. But like on front ends.
I think the impact, you could probably say Rockefeller. No Limit had like 50 to 60 artists
That's true.
putting out projects.
And he also made them entrepreneurs. They
But Birdman might have made the most.
Okay, that's the first person I ever heard.
Birdman might have made the most money. I mean, of course he lost it, made it, old Lil Wayne and all that. And did he? Did he? Bad Boy was dope.
Yeah,
Bad Boy was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They had too many hits. So
Bad Boy era still is undetermined because
Yeah.
it's still continuing on. Now we got King Combs. You know, we're gonna see what he does with the Sin Mob. They gonna take it. We're about to see what they do with it because it's a new era.
Mhm.
So, but no, I'll give you that. Bad. Okay. So because you're a hip hop head, and I love that you're a hip hop head. When did you fall in love with hip hop? Tell me the moment in time you fell in love.
I don't even know. Like, I think the LimeWire days when I was fucking computers up, trying to burn CDs and shit. Like, it was a time, yo. It was like we was like 12 years old. I was just listening to everything. Screw music,
Okay.
R&B.
Okay.
It ain't matter what it was. It was probably, yeah, like, I don't really know how young I was, to be
Okay.
honest.
Speak on your R&B though.
Yeah, speak on the
I
R&B.
don't think they know that style of you that.
Oh, I listen to everything.
That Anita Baker.
Okay.
Nah.
So
That
tell
Destiny
yeah.
Child, if. I just posted Destiny Child today, man.
Hold on, who's your favorite member of the group?
I don't know. I like Kelly. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was just thinking the other day. I was like, I love that chocolate though.
Shout out to the Chocolate Girls.
That
Hey.
chocolate just different. You know what I mean?
Team Chocolate, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? I never was a crazy Beyonce fan.
I feel like that for the DMV. Most people say that all the time, sadly. They always say, I never was a Beyonce fan.
I'm talking about crazy, like geeking crazy. Like,
No, they was a Kelly fan. I have heard like everyone in the DMV, most men say, nah, like Beyonce was alright, but I was like, what's Kelly with it?
Yeah.
Okay, no, okay, come on, tell me. Okay, Destiny Child, Anita Baker, who else?
I ain't saying Nia Baker, but I mean, you
Your
can
boy
have Anita-
did.
You can have Anita. I mean, like right now, I listen to Brent,
Okay,
Chivion,
Brent. Okay.
shit, just everything. For real, I listen to everything. I take a listen to everything,
Okay.
but that's what I'm
Alright.
listening to right now.
Okay, cool. Okay, so all right, so that was when you first fell in love with hip hop. But what made you want to go into the lifestyle? Because it's one thing to be like, okay, I like this, but I want to marry this. This is not separation.
What
This
you
is
mean
me.
lifestyle, like the blogging and all that type of stuff?
No, of course not the blogging, but I mean like it's a lifestyle. The people you deal with, the people you talk to, the fashion, the
Nothing was planned like now. Like now, you can wake up and get on Instagram and turn yourself into somebody that who you was.
and that basically
Everything
also
that
valid.
I've done, I always been doing my whole life. Like nothing was ever forced.
So it's been authentic from the beginning.
Facts.
So rewind, let's go back. So you got into retail. The first place, if I'm not mistaken, was
Out the trunk, that was the first place.
out the trunk.
I mean, yeah, like selling. I used to buy shoes,
Okay, so you was a hustler.
clean them, sell them, take them back to the store after I wear them in 6th grade. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then, but the first, like, you probably got up against the wall on there.
Yeah.
That was like my first. That's what I told you when I went to school.
Okay.
I used to come home. I used to work at the Annapolis location. You know,
Okay.
you come back up there,
Mhm.
back up 50,
Mhm.
and I'm there. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay.
Rest in peace to up against the wall, but that.
Well, before we get into your rest of your history, let's talk about that because that was a beautiful time in DMV. I remember as a young girl, I used to go in there. I used to want to see what was the freshest, and you had the bags of the chicks, the bags, the flies of the dudes.
Yeah, you
coming
had to
there.
be fresh a little bit to even work in there.
True. Like you honestly, I came in there. I was young and I was like 12 or 13. I would come in to see what the girls was wearing. Like I wouldn't even want to buy nothing yet. Like I would take some time to buy, but I wanted to see what you got on.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that still work, I follow on Instagram, and everybody was into the Rock and Republic, True Religion, 7 jeans, pair of Sucos. We would have some Gucci, some Ed Hardy, a lot of stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like I say, everything stemmed from there to now, like
Of
everything.
course. Of course,
You know what I
because
mean?
everything keeps being recycled and keep going back and forth and everything. And
Mhm.
nothing's never new. It's just new with a little bit of spice on it. It's old with a little spice on it. Let me
Fact.
correct myself. So, okay, so we go into that. You get into retail. What were you thinking in your mind back then when you were doing retail? Did you think, oh, cool, I'm going to get into like retail serious? I'm going to become a creative director? Like, what did you thought was going to happen?
I mean, I ain't think nothing. I was just trying to get some money at a place that I like to be, leave there, go to the club, promote the club, leave there, make me $300, $400 a weekend, take it back to school, make sure I get my chicken nuggets, couple snapbacks, and get back home, had the gas to get back home. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was thinking.
It was just that. But when did you know you could elevate it? Because let's be real, we're the new generation that parents are like, yo, y'all 9 to 5 is not what our 9 to 5 is. Y'all, we are having the freedom to do whatever the hell we want to do. So when did you know that this can be a career, and a career that can make you money, that could be able to one day ever have a family, able to sleep at night, meet the bare necessities of life?
I ain't never really think that, because as much as people thought it was lit, it was a lot of things going wrong too. So it was like, I mean, I tried to be on the radio. I ain't really make it on the radio.
Okay.
I tried to do a lot of other things that could have put me in the industry where like it didn't work out for me. So I just stayed on the independent route.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and then once I got to where I kind of wanted to be financially, stuff started to come, but it was too late, I felt like.
Speak on that a little bit more. It was just, you felt bad blood with them, or you just felt like...
I just didn't want, I didn't want to like live in New York and work at the radio station no more, or intern. Like, I'm like, I'm not about to, like, I remember Peter Rosenberg, he was like, yo, come intern, come to New York, but I wasn't that thirsty no more, because I started like doing things on my own, and I'm like, yo, I could do what I want to do. I could work 3 hustles and stay here.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And then it's something to talk about staying home and getting hot here than going off. Because most people forget that. Get home where you're from. Use your community as a way to scale your business.
I mean, a lot of people do bad business too. And like you say, beefing with people and stuff. Why would they stay here? It's very rare that you find somebody that, like, is good.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, rappers go to Atlanta. They gonna go to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other people, I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I mean?
Of course, it's a DMV politics. Will always. It was there before us. Our generation is going to be there after us. It's always DMV politics.
I don't feel like we had no gatekeepers either, so it's...
That's news. I actually think we do have gatekeepers.
Where they at? I don't know. I ain't going to put you out there, but who the gatekeepers?
I ain't gonna say nothing on the air, but I'm like, I do feel like there is that people that are in these positions of, let's say, head people of record labels, head people of...
In the DMV?
Yes.
I don't think so. They not big enough to me.
Dr. Crab and the Bro mentality.
Okay.
And it go back to the conversation we had before the air came on.
Yes.
The thing is about the DMV, and it's just about our race, period. Once we reach a certain level, we go to certain places, people say, hey, you wonder why people say, hey, I'm the only black person that works in X and Y and Z. Why are you the only black person that works in X, Y, and Z? Because you see the hungry lion coming up, you see yourself in that person, and you're like, hell no, I'm going to get that. It ain't going to be that.
Let's go back to, so let's talk about fashion. Let's talk about fashion right now.
You can look at the paper. Let's look at the paper. Let me know. Go ahead.
No, I like this. I prefer this type of interview style. Most people, they're like, I like the way you're doing it. We cool with it.
Okay.
Continue the energy. Okay. So, hold on. Rewind it back. Where was Julian? What were we talking about now?
The gatekeepers.
The gatekeeper. Okay. The gatekeeper. Okay. What?
He used the Google. He Googled your gatekeeper. But go ahead.
You Google my gatekeepers like that? Okay. Anyway, gatekeeping. Okay. So if you're saying that DMV has no gatekeeping, then it really should be no ceilings for us to really go the way we need to go.
But look, that's the thing. So if people could say that Wale is a gatekeeper, right? What if you say Wale is a gatekeeper?
Okay.
Or the biggest people that come from here is a gatekeeper. But look at the gap, though. You got Wale, and who else is as big as Wale?
Nobody.
You get what I'm saying? So now you put it like, all right, how can we have gatekeepers? We only really have one national platinum known person that can call the industry tomorrow. I mean, we got Shaq Glizzy, Petrell that's been around, been in and out of those offices.
But I don't know, do they want to get to that level? They might not want to get to that level.
Facts.
They might be okay with just being who they are, and that's no shade to them.
And you got a lot of people that's from the DMV. That's the register. But you got a lot of people that's from the DMV, but don't really be here or touch the people as much as a Wale,
Yeah.
like Taraji P. Henson.
She's
like,
always representing. HU, you know what's
she
up.
does, but everybody knows Wale, DMV.
Yeah, and you can see him easily. If you might catch a day and you might just see Wale walking around, or you might go to a go-go concert, you might whatever. You just might see Wale. Yes.
I mean, and then you think about all these other states like Atlanta. You got 15, 20 artists in the last 10 to 20 years that can be big industry people. You know, you got people in LA. You got people all around. It's just like that's the reason. I just think we just lack leaders and leadership.
Okay, but then we go back to the conversation we had a little previously. Leadership starts at home.
I mean,
It does.
Well, then we got a lot of broken homes.
Okay, so then isn't it our job and responsibility to try to build a home? If they're lacking a home, that then we got to come back in the community and help it?
We try, like you see Wale, like I say, Wale again, he brought all those people on stage at Broccoli Fest. I mean, before that, Broccoli Fest, I guess they got into it about Wale being, it's just a lot of stuff though. But like, I just think to end this conversation is the gatekeepers, if we do have some, I don't know who they are.
Okay.
And they ain't about to gatekeep me, so.
There's no ceilings.
Yeah.
There's no ceilings.
That's it though.
Okay, so let's get into fashion of the DMV right now. What would you say is hot right now?
Fashion in the DMV as far as black-owned brands?
Yeah, let's go.
I think everybody doing their thing.
Okay.
It's a lot of dope cut and sew people. It's a lot of minimal brands and stuff like that I'm a fan of that, you know, I've worn and I respect and I always show love to. And it's a lot of stuff that's just needs a little work as far as the brand presentation.
So that goes in that they just need to work on their product more. It's just meaning that their time is not yet there.
Just get off Instagram and try to make a quick buck and work on it and believe in it. That's it.
Hold on. So that goes back to your conversation about being premature hustler?
Yeah, I mean, it's everybody's just watching all these other brands come up and think like, let me just buy a blank hat and put something on it, then I got a brand. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the issue. And then research is an issue. Okay. And passion is an issue.
Okay.
That's it though. But it's a lot of, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of women out here doing their thing.
That's true too. Shout out to the girls.
The girls doing their thing. They using IG, doing a dope photo shoots, putting up content. It's a lot of women, and it's a lot of dope hustling dudes doing their thing too.
So, if anything, you're saying that, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, the work ethic is missing.
I mean, only me being in the game. I'm not even a fashionista, you know what I'm saying, type of guy. But me just being in the game and
you've been in the game for a couple of years.
Up against the wall.
You could speak
to the shoe cities and seeing stuff coming in to this, to that, to this, to that. Like, I could kind of tell easily. But, like, I will only tell people to go back to the drawing board and work on it. I don't never discourage nobody because that ain't cool. But you want to make money and you don't want to waste money. You're going to waste money buying all this product that's not selling. So if I do give people advice, I give them the correct advice.
Okay, so then let's give some advice. If you was to tell somebody who was 10 years, 21-year-old coming out of college, how would they get into the retail game?
Get a job.
Okay.
A legal hustle, or get your money, save your money, or split your money up and invest in it the right way and do your research. Okay. Have a mentor.
How does one get a mentor? Because nowadays mentors don't come every day.
I mean, you gotta figure it out. Find who you look up to and make him, you know what I'm saying, your plug and your connect on the vice.
Well, I think if anybody did research on you, what I think I love the most is the consistency. You can go back 10, 12 years ago and see that this is not an overnight success. You've been doing this for years. Being an active representative of like the lifestyle, of the hip hop lifestyle. So talk about that, the consistency, because most people get, after 1 year of not seeing the success they hear, they be like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Like I said, I just live my life. It's just I just live my life. Like it ain't really me trying to do anything.
So you're in flow. You're and
Yeah.
going into this.
Like every day I do the same thing.
And what's that?
I wake up at 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I go in the house at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
I do 6 to 10 things that I need to do for life in my brand, the store, and everything every day. I never really be like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Mhm.
Every day I wake up and I hit the
Yeah,
road.
So basically, we can broaden the conversation going by being authentically you.
Mhm.
At one time, you wasn't getting paid to be authentically you, but now you get paid to be authentically you.
I was always getting paid
Okay.
to say at some
Capacity.
Yeah.
But
Whether it was promoting a product, a brand, a club, because like I was kind of the first person on social media
Yes.
that had a following that was able to help other people.
And how did you negotiate the following? Because social media was a unknown territory back then.
Everything you can do that you can do. You just had to figure it out. I just figured it out. Just had something to offer.
Just figure it out.
Yeah.
So you would tell somebody to basically be authentically yourself. Do not change up. Be your true self, and that's the way you get to the paper, to chase the bag. Because most people think that in order to get to the bag, you have to change yourself. And you're saying nah.
But now you can change yourself.
But is that really authentic? Because I'm tired.
I mean, you might not last though. But I mean, now a lot of people are forced to change themselves because, like I say, who they are might not be appealing to any type of money or gifts or situations or whatever you want to call it. So you might gotta change yourself.
Okay, true. But I will say, I can speak. I'm tired of seeing a bunch of IG models look the same. I'm not even talking about body. I'm talking about dress. I'm like, the typical it girl is getting tired and bored. I don't know. That's just me as a
Yeah,
girl.
because I mean, I ain't on that side, so I don't really know.
Okay, y'all can speak on the fellas. Do y'all think it's getting tired, bored, and seeing fellas wear the exact same things, present themselves the exact same way and everything?
I mean, that's if you got enough time to dig into that or care. Like, I don't really care, though. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's cool.
It is.
I wish I could unfollow everybody, but I didn't follow way too many goddamn motherfuckers. Like, I don't want to see shit. Unless I search it. If I search it,
Okay.
I want to see it.
All right. Yes.
I'm just over like that. I'm just trying to keep going and
Yeah, one too many pics is make you look too bad. You know, oh damn. You know what I mean? I seen it. It look fly from a distance.
So
It
what?
is what it is.
Okay, true. So how does one create style?
You know yourself.
I mean,
Talk to that 12-year-old boy who's like, look, I want to be fresh, but I want to be unique.
I'd rather see a 12-year-old boy first before he tells me this. I want to see it in him before he comes up to me and tells me something. You get what I'm saying?
Elaborate some more.
I want to see a 12-year-old boy walking down the street,
Mm-hmm.
posted on Instagram by his brother, sister, or cousin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, he did this by himself. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nobody to come to me per se. Like, I just respect them more if I find it.
You want someone who's hungry, who's going to give by any means.
Or they come up with it themselves.
Yeah, true.
They watching people that they like, and they created their own style. And it's like, oh, damn, you 12 years old, you know about them, you know about that, you know about that. You dope.
All right. No. So when you say that's how you got into being the creative director of Shoe City, how did you get to that journey of Shoe City?
I mean, somebody just called me.
Elaborate some more. Not that many people get calls like that.
No, they called me, but it was more of a brand ambassador partnership in the beginning.
Okay.
And I've been there for 6 years now.
Okay.
So it was like they called me. I was in Atlanta. They called me. Blah blah blah. I came home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was. Here's the shoes. We need you to review these shoes. We need you to post on YouTube. We need you to do this. But then like you say, I kept it consistent.
Yes.
Started working, doing more than what they was asking me for.
Mm-hmm.
But it's what I always been doing.
So then that speaks to a great conversation. Fuck the title. Most people is like, wherever the title says, okay, I will do the obligation with the title, but then that's it. But you never know what's on the other side of the rainbow by pushing the boundaries and doing you.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck the title.
Yeah. But some people need money.
That's true too. We live in a capitalist world. You have to have
So I
money.
mean, once you need money, your morals and your hunger might go out the window because you might be like, "Yo, I ain't about to take that. Y'all not paying me enough," and then they can look at you and be like, "You ain't really worth shit for real." A lot of people do that. A lot of people would rather take the money than the connections, and then have both in a couple years. So it's
But
like,
then that's the problem though, because the connection. I'd rather take the connection any day than the money because the connection is gonna.
but you got a little
guarantee.
money, right?
I'm a moco girl.
Huh?
I'm a moco girl. I'm a
Oh
moco
yeah,
girl.
you buying Casamigos and Pinot Gris.
All right,
You
so
got
look, that go back to the point.
yeah.
Would you take dinner with Jay-Z?
I'm not, hey, nigga, I'm not going to dinner with Martin Luther King Jr. Fuck, I'm not going to dinner, but it's just like I don't care about the money part. But what do I need to go to dinner with Jay-Z for?
The knowledge.
I read books.
But it's nothing like
Nah, I read
experience.
book-
Okay,
nah.
I read books. We can go into books. What's your favorite book right now? We can go in the book
Atomic
conversation.
Habits by James Clear. I read a book.
Okay.
I read books. It's nothing Jay-Z can. This is
The autobiography of Malcolm X is my favorite.
What Jay-Z gonna tell me that I could get a picture, get 10,000 likes
But
tomorrow?
It's the experience. He
Nah, bro.
work with me.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not.
I mean, it's more for him, less for me, because he had to hear about me to even want to even take that offer up, right?
True.
He had to hear about me for me to even take that offer up. For
True.
me to take that offer up, it was like, all right, I made it this far. I'm gonna pet this dude. Taking the bag over Jay-Z because, like, what Jay-Z say? They say, oh, what's that famous line he said? They said they made Hov, but make another Hov, right?
But I mean, I ain't going to dinner with nobody for over 5,000. But it's not even about the money. It's just to me, it's really nothing Jay-Z's going to tell me to make me $500,000.
Wow, that's the first. This is a unique perspective. That's the first I would hear about that.
Like, what's the objective of your hustle is to make money?
No, you're right.
So
But-
he gotta tell me something. He gotta tell me how to break in cars with the phone, so I can go break in 50,000 cars to make $1 million. Right? He gotta tell me to do something to make $1 million. I'm not turning out. I mean, like I said, it's not about the money, but what is he about to tell me for? Well, we gonna go to dinner for an hour?
It's the knowledge over experience.
That's fake, man.
So you say experience every
You
day.
create your own experience every day. You teach yourself by trying to figure it out. Like, I'm pretty sure after this interview, you probably gonna think, damn, like, shit, think different about some type of anything.
Yeah,
But
because
the
it's
knowledge is not, you just grew up. Like, you probably grew up in a household where you had a mother, you had a father, potentially. You ate dinner, they had dinner cooked almost every night.
Okay.
Right? So you have morals.
Yes. Yes, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Fuck the money a little bit. You gonna go, you gonna risk that 500,000 to talk to Jay-Z, so you can tell your kids you talk to Jay-Z and take your picture. And Jay-Z don't give a fuck an hour later.
Damn.
That's just what it is, right?
Okay, no, that
You just want to tell your life story. I had dinner with Jay-Z.
no, hell no. I want the knowledge. Cause sometimes knowledge you can't get everything in a book.
Man, ain't
Sometimes
no
it's the
knowledge.
same thing like
I
interviewing.
told myself everything I needed to know by failing.
Okay, then let's talk about failure. Is it okay? So failure the best teacher? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
And why? Because
What is Jay-Z gonna tell you?
that's true. But okay, but why is failure the best teacher? Because a lot of people say that, but they don't expand on it.
Because like I failed in a lot of things, and I learned a lot of things from failure.
So you never really failed. You just took a lesson. You just learned.
No. Like I failed with some things.
Okay.
I failed with some things in my mind that I felt that could have pushed me forward, like networking. Like I don't really like talking to people. That's why Jazz is here. It's
Shout
like,
out to Jazz. Thank you, Jazz.
like
Shout out to
I
you.
don't really be wanting to talk to people because it's just like if I'm out, I have a drink, look
Mhm.
around. I don't be really, what's up, bro? Hey, you got this. Hey, they be coming to me like, what's up, bro? Like I don't know how to do that unless it's authentic. It be sounding so damn fake though.
Thank you. Then that was a compliment to me because I was authentic. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, like that's cool. It's just like, what's up, bro? I love what you're doing. I know you probably do, but you want something, so you're gonna follow it up with a favor. How can I get my stuff in your store?
But can you be mad at them?
No, but I'm saying I'm not good
Okay.
with networking and like really talking to people unless I kind of want to do it.
Okay. Got you.
You know what I mean?
Got you. Got you. No, it has to get your ears, your brain spinning. Like I want to like see what's under the hood. Like I want to speak. I want to.
Or unless they're consistent, like you was consistent. Like me, I mean, like I got too much going on.
Yeah, of course.
Like I'm hungry as shit right now.
Yeah, you have what should I call my store, which we're at.
I want to drive to
Blue
go
Thompson.
see some girls. I don't know if I can make it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Mhm.
fucking with you,
Thank
and
you.
this is dope.
Thank
But
you.
like I say, consistency, yes. But I don't know how I really network. I've been getting better with it.
Nah.
I've been
So,
getting better with it though.
all right, because there's a lot of people that look, when I told my friends, when I told the people like, yo, I got this really dope interview, and they're like, oh, Mel, what you doing? Who you? I'm like, Pat's dope. You really like, I would love to pick his mind and everything like that. I went ask questions, and I was like, okay. Basically, they want to ask, what advice would you give a 20-year-old person coming out of college?
You 20?
No, I'm 27.
Okay. Coming out of college.
I'm just using 21.
Damn, niggas be coming out of college at 20.
Yeah, I know a couple of people. I'm 27, but yeah, I know a couple of people.
All right, so like, I mean, but just random advice.
Random, no, I don't say random. Get in this lifestyle. So, okay, we're both in the industry, right? And so we know how things
I ain't
work.
in the industry, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
We're both in the industry. We know how this things works and stuff
Mm-hmm.
and everything. To us, it's just an everyday. We meet, we go to the industry parties. We know who we know. We can meet and everything like that. You're just around it. To a lot of people, it's like, whoa, okay, it's magical. You know, the reality of it, Black people use our world that we're in as escapism.
Mhm.
Let's be real, we meet the top of the celebrities. You know, it's nothing for us. That's our lifestyle, whether we like to admit it or not. Even you being on the top and me being at the entry level, we still are in the same places.
Mhm.
To a other person, they don't know how to have access to this world. They don't know how to enter this world. They don't know what this world consists of. There's a boy right now coming out of college that's like looking you up on Instagram and being like, "That's Pat is dope. Yo, how the hell do I get into this world?" Talk to that kid.
Well, now, all right, so now I would say reach out to whoever you want to
Okay.
do and just stay consistent because he might annoy you, ignore you, whatever. But in turn, be available if you do get him. How can I help you?
Mm-hmm.
And explain how you really, because you innocent at 20, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So explain, because there's a lot of young boys that I done have in here and
Mm-hmm.
I've been helping and stuff like that, but just the consistency. Like one of my young boys,
Mm-hmm.
he came in here with a girlfriend. I'm like, bro, why she keep following you in here? Like she gotta go. But eventually, he run my store now. He 25.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I met him 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was like 23. He would always come in. His girl would come in, press him out, stay in here with him. But now he run the store. He got the key, run my store, everything. But he stayed consistent. I feel bad because for the last 2 years, I don't think he missed one day of work.
But he was hungry. He wanted it.
He was hungry.
He was ready for the opportunity.
He was hungry. He took advantage of the opportunity. He did what he needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
He get paid every day.
But a lot of people are not hungry like that. Like old school hungry, hustling. Actually, define what hustle is.
I mean, you just gotta fit the narrative. You gotta fit what's going on. It's like I can't say he a hustler, but what he do for me
Mm-hmm.
works for our situation.
Okay.
So just like maybe Steph Curry might not be a good player on any other team, but his situation and his system, he fit his system.
So basically, make yourself an asset, not.
Yeah, you gotta make yourself an asset. You gotta study what you gotta fit into the system that you get presented with.
A chameleon.
Yeah, your situation.
You gotta be one in a million.
Yeah, you don't gotta be a hustler. You gotta be an asset to that hustler.
Right.
or that situation. Be on time.
Of course.
Be consistent. Be dependable.
Yes.
Don't do no goofy shit. Don't be stealing and stuff like that.
Don't make
I
yourself
mean,
hide.
he don't. I don't ask him to do too much. You know what I'm saying? But be on time and do what he need to do, and it works.
Okay, but then that goes back to the home training that we're talking about.
I don't
That
know
starts at
about. He
home.
might not. He might not had a good home training. His home wasn't really a home like that.
But okay, better yet, I'll say this: a student. You always a student of the game. That's the better conversation.
I think you need to look 20 years old, figure out where you want to be, figure out where you want to go, figure out who you need to contact, and just make sure you fall in place. If you got to hustle, you fall in place with that. If you got to be on time and just be there, just be there. And you got to, I mean, he might have got lucky though. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens. Sometimes a lot of people just get lucky. But when you don't really turn the ball over, you know what I'm saying? You can win.
True. No, true. You speaking facts.
You don't really got to be the greatest, the best at this, the best at that. All you got to do is sometimes show up and be healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Work ethic.
Yeah, work ethic. Like you I mean, and just be. I mean, I don't even gonna say that. You just gotta be coachable.
That's true. I'll give you that, but a lot of people are not coachable in today's time.
And that's why a lot of people ain't
Winning.
potentially, yeah. I don't know why they're not winning, but I would say just be coachable.
Because I will say, we're in a time where you can do whatever you want to do. It's your world.
Facts. I asked you to do this. He might not have them drinks perfectly folded, but the effort gonna be there, and it's gonna be presentable. I don't gotta you just like I said, coachable people.
So that means that, are you saying that a black man, and with all the crap they go through as a black man in America, they can create their own reality?
At some point.
At some point?
It might take time.
It might take some time, but they can reach that status no matter what's going on.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. No, so as we wrap this interview up, what do you want to tell to the public? Because this is probably your last interview for a long time.
Man, somebody asked me to do one Saturday, man.
Are you going to do it?
I don't know. I need like 500 though. I need some bread.
No.
They got to top you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell them. I got $60 bottle of Casamigos and a $8 bottle of wine. I need $200 and some type of collateral for my time. If they top you, I'll do it.
I'm a Southern hospitality.
I'm gonna tweet them. I'm gonna text my people. They asked me to do it. If they come through with a,
they gonna come through.
Shit, I'm gonna tell them. But tell the people. I mean, I don't really know. Like I'm a loner on the low. I might seem wild, but I be chilling. I mean, everybody. I mean, you could do what you want to do. You just gotta stay consistent. It just gotta be in you, not on you.
That's true. It's in you. So it goes back to the lifestyle, the hip hop game. It goes back to all of that. It's in you. You're born with it. If you fall in love with hip hop, it was born in you from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all yeah, you're right.
But okay, one last thing. This is
my audio, man. Hey, look, what you mad at the gnat? You tired?
Oh no, I got a headache. I
gotta give my man a massage, bro. We gotta call her. I got 2 massage ladies. I got you. I'm gonna give you a massage. Give my man a massage.
Hold on, but I do have to ask this. The Hoochie Daddy shorts. Everybody been talking about. What's your opinion on the Hoochie Daddy?
I ain't with them, though. I mean, like I say, 2 years ago, I thought it was cool. Hoochie Daddy, oversized tees. But I don't know, man. I ain't with it no more because I done seen some Hoochie Daddy shit. That shit was like too high. I don't want to be involved with them.
So it has to be a certain ruler, like even if you're fit. And
yeah, we do need a ruler. We need a ruler. Like I don't like it. Don't. I mean, nobody wearing fat ass, big ass shorts no more.
No.
Right. But I'm saying it shouldn't be.
Okay, everybody's body type is
2
different.
centimeters from your waist. Big. These big. They be tall ass niggas. Like bro, swole ass niggas. Like, bro, they messing it up though. That's what I'm saying. But I mean, I ain't with it no more. I didn't dumped it down. I'm cool.
Okay, and then lastly, What do you want DMV women to do? Like, what do you want them to do? Like,
I don't date local though, so I ain't really.
no,
really-
not local. Screw dating. I'm not talking about dating. I'm not talking about your love life. I'm not talking about.
Oh.
At one time, this is how growing up, DMV women to me was the flyest thing in the world. Like, you could tell them a mile away. The hair, the nails, they fly. They rarely wear makeup, but they was a it girl. You saw them growing up. So I'm 27. So
They are. I mean, they cool. They are. I mean, I love New York women first.
really?
New York women will fly to me.
Okay, yes, Harlem to be exact.
A lot of New York women will fly to me. Like I mean, DMV women cool.
It's fast though. We
Oh,
all
they
wild.
cool though. It's cool, but it's just like it's just levels to certain situations.
Level. So what are we gonna get back to the DMV woman to be on that level? I feel like we falling off. At one time we was on that level, but now it feels like we're falling off.
I mean, it's I don't know. I don't really know about that question. I need to go back and do some thinking about it. But I love DMV women. Like I mean, I love DMV women, but I mean,
We ain't the baddest.
no, we are we have a lot of good pieces and good women, but I mean, I don't really look to DMV women for the fashion. That's what I'm saying.
Who do you look for the fashion?
I mean, whoever I see on that damn Instagram, and it be some DMV women, but it be a lot of LA women. It be a lot of New York women. Like New York women, everything was accessible to them. They can go to Soho. They
Yeah.
had all the stores. They a lot of. You know what I'm saying, but I mean, as far as the DMV women, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, if somebody want to check me, they can check me. I mean, I don't care, but it's just
What's your sign?
Scorpio.
Explains a lot.
That's what I mean. I'm a dollar sign for real, but
$1 sign for
Yeah.
Scorpio. I'm a
Yeah.
Cancer.
I don't know nothing about that type of shit.
Even better. Is okay. Thank you for listening to another episode of Wow. Please tune in, comment, and share. Wow is available on Apple, Spotify, and Google. Where can they find you at? I know where they can find you at, but you tell them where they can find you at.
Pornhub, OnlyFans,
Okay.
everything Pat dope on everything. Google, Instagram, Twitter. I need to start making these TikToks.
Yeah, TikToks is a new thing. I'm trying to get on that wave too, but I think I'm officially old. It's old. It's TikToks. That's the younger generation. That's not my generation.
Man, you can figure it out. Just pop your phone up and you know what I'm saying? Do what you do. But yeah,
Huh?
everything Pat is dope on whatever you want to search. Whatever you search YouTube, that's where I'm at. That's where you can follow me.
All right, and you can follow me at introducing Melissa _introducing Melissa MELISSA _, and you can also follow us on Wild Human _WILDHUMAN _ Before we close this out, remember this: inside all of us is hope. Inside all of us is fear. Inside all of us is adventure. Inside all of us is a wild thing. My name is Melissa. We out. This is Wild. Peace. Thank you.